Yo, chat. Once again, welcome to the chat. Crazy enough time we are in there. And I hope you guys seen the new TJ interview. Hey, yo, TJ, pick up yourself, man. Real youth. Real youth. Real youth. Pick up yourself, TJ. You know, we seen your IRFM interview. I saw every youth man should be speaking when they ask about somebody else, I'm saying, career or genre. Your comment on Afrobeat, yeah, is facts. It is facts. You know, you can compare dancehall to any genre. Sorry, reggae music to any genre. You know, so to wanna compete or compare Afrobeats and reggae music and all that stuff, like that's why I say Buju Banton lost his stance, man. Because reggae artists are not united. The content coming from reggae music is not well supported that much anymore. Because we see how reggae artists are. What they're preaching is not what they live in. The hypocrisy and the fuckery behind the artist's lifestyle doesn't match their lyrics or their songs. And the promotion of the unity is not even happening too. Reggae music is not promoting peace and unity that is uniting Jamaica, uniting the music industry, uniting the whole land. So big up TJ, big up yourself, man. Big up the boss, because you make sense when with your comment saying reggae or dancehall artists should do better and get the genre up there, but not hating on Afrobeat or comparing with Afrobeat artists what they do. You know what I'm saying? The music has to be supported by the homegrown fans. That's why I say to Buju, what in unity are you talking about? You on about unity, the black community, like especially diaspora of Africans, yeah, from home to abroad, all are united in one. Want to see our artists further, want to see our artists win Grammys, want to see our artists selling out the O2 Arena, the Madison Green Square, like, yeah, all of these places, we want to see our artists selling them out. So we don't want to hear them coming with gun songs, coming up with what drug popping pill songs, promoting violence, promoting all that fuckery that we see in JA at the moment. So yeah, big up TJ chat. So we're gonna listen to some of the interview, not all of it, but some of it, just to give a reference on, what the guy was saying and that. So yeah, big up to TJ, big up TJ, man. Real youth, recognize realness. You know what I'm saying? Different from this old head, just wanna diss the youth's efforts. You know what I'm saying? Afrobeat is a new thing. How can you be hating on the genre? And the topic keep going. I'm glad some of the dancehall artists are not agreeing with Buju's comment, and they're taking a stand. Like of even Popcorn. Why the fuck Poppy is silence when it comes to Afrobeat? Afrobeat artists been working with you, showing you love and support. What the fuck? So none of you wanna come out on different Afrobeat, but you wanna run up to the biggest name in Afrobeat to do collabs because you know you're gonna sell out, and it's expanding your fan base in Africa. Yeah, TJ, that's true, man. If I were you, you say your biggest crowd is gonna go 50,000 people in, I don't know, Nigeria or Ghana, bro. Times that, yeah, with the 50 something plus countries in Africa, and see how big you will be. Don't just do it in Nigeria. Have a tour. in Africa, my brother. And that comment about the internet thing, bro, that's a lame thing, bro. You mean we have internet, bro? What do you mean the airport don't have internet? Man, you buy your own data, bro. So anywhere you go, you have your own data. You don't have to rely on the airports, their Wi-Fi's and stuff. We don't rely on even in England here or in Jamaica, we don't rely on the airport Wi-Fi's and stuff. And number one, bro, public Wi-Fi's is the quickest way for someone to hack you. So stay away from public Wi-Fi's. You know what I'm saying? Get your secure Wi-Fi. Travel with it, whatever way, anywhere you go. You know. But you say you're facing 50,000 crowd. God damn it. Biggest crowd so far in your career? Even when you perform in Summerfest and all that stuff, that was not big enough crowd. Yeah, I see why Buju Banton is hating, because he cannot even pull that number in his own home, you know. And these African stars are pulling that up. Like you said, it's what 200 million people, Nigerians, in the diaspora and home. So of course they will sell out every time. So it's never a competition between Afrobeat artists and dancehall artists. It seems like dancehall artists are in a frenzy or trying to compete with Afrobeat artists or the Afrobeat scene, you know. And like I said, reggae or dancehall is not uniting Jamaica. Reggae and dancehall is actually, you know what I'm saying, fighting to have a real impact again. And don't get it wrong, the influence from dancehall to Afrobeat is heavy. It's heavy, 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 heavy. You know? But it's just the fact that the conversation, the topic, the storytelling is way, 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 way different. Just like day and night, my G. Like I said in my previous video, Africa is so depressed. Africa is so stressed out. We can't have gun songs spreading around the land. We can't have like popping pills spreading around like the land. Are you joking me? We need some fun time. We need something that will stimulate the mind in a more calm manner. And don't get it twisted. Like we know what time it is, my G. African youths know what time it is. The diaspora youths know what time it is. The artists, they know what time it is. They might not be political and doing all that stuff, but they know what time it is. Yo, loudest, lowest, leave us alone. Paul Bucklard. So, Chad, just give me a minute. Just bear with me. Let me just pull this interview. Irie FM interview. Teejay Irie FM interview. Teejay Irie FM interview. Irie FM. Okay, so we're not gonna listen to all of it. We're just gonna forward to some of the interview, especially where, you know. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get to the facts. We need to get to the facts. We need to get to the point where and get a real reference and right now we have some new music to drop now. To people. It'll be my biggest art. So I'm trying to learn new business part as I said. The most playlist never covered in my life at the top of the remix. They get me as the most placement like fan base it grow differently in Africa because never sure. You hear that? Ghana, the 21st December, like 50,000 people. 50,000 people gonna be in his show in Ghana. Audience to perform in front, and that His biggest audience so far in his career in Ghana, 50,000 people coming to watch him.
Boots that thing the same way.
And this man is talking about Africans or Afrobeat artists, or we don't support dancehall. We're not working with them. That's why I said the guy was lying. He was just hating, man. He's hating where Afrobeat is. And it's very clear to see that Afrobeat is higher in the places, is winning more rewards than dancehall or reggae music. Respectfully, yeah, reggae music artists are not uniting the country. They're not uniting the scene. They're not uniting among themselves. So how the fuck somebody like Gargamel coming around saying this youth should reunite Africa, should speak this or talk that, when your own genre is not uniting your own country? You among your peers are not even united. Bare pretense.
What I say? Like Nigeria fan base different now. Like people are from the crazy money to come Nigeria.
You hear?
Right now, but because the flight too far and the airport have no internet,
That's why I say I didn't want to even put, but I wanted to put the reference in that. Teejay, you can't say the Apple has no internet, my G. You fly with your own internet and your data's on your own phone, my G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the distance might be far, but bro, you wanna tell me you cannot, like, you flying all the way to Ghana, Nigeria is too long, but your biggest crowd ever is gonna be there. You're not gonna go. I know you're gonna go, but you're gonna complain about the travel distance, my G. Touch down and have the experience, my G. And I'm telling you, like, multiply that 50,000 into like 10 other countries in Africa. That will be like what? You will have that easy. Gambia. I'm not gonna say the speaking. I'm the French speaking ones. I'm not sure about them that much with dancehall and reggae. But all the English speaking ones, you can sell easily there. Easily, big crowds, them, bro. So yeah.
It's over there.
But you're going though. You're going. Now, you know what? As you mentioned, having that collaboration with Davido, who is like a big Afrobeat superstar, and recently, Buju Banton, he made some comments about Afrobeats as someone who has collaborated with one of the biggest stars of the genre. What are your thoughts on Afrobeats, and do you
it's
see
just
it
crazy.
as a competitor?
But this is a good content to hear this coming
Listen,
from Teejay.
I feel like everybody pay them duty. It's like I always, I see through my really drop out of school from 8th grade. I don't drop out, I top my top. And I have a girl. If I could have continued at the time, I would, honestly. But I try to observe, I try to listen, I try to learn new things, I try to widen my vocabulary on a different level, because at some point in life, I have to change me.
And that's true. You elevate yourself, you grow, you learn, you grow. And that's just to say that the youths are learning and are growing. So give them space, give them time. Give them time.
I can't just be this person who people are going to look at like, yeah man, don't you get a boy, them are artists. It's like Nigeria have a continent of 300 million.
Hey, rectify you there. Nigeria is not a continent, it's a country, yeah?
People. Nigeria was a company, it wasn't a country. It was a company owned by France, right? Davido teach me that. I never know that. So you have 200 million people where just get up on. Alright, you have 200 million people where just get up on work. Come on, if we get freedom and we still want to do some music, of course we were inspired by dance and music. But we have 200 million people. Think about the families of everybody who branch off England, New York, America, Europe, everywhere.
Yeah, that's the diaspora.
Like, once the artist put out a song,
and we support it.
200 million people promote that song.
Yeah.
Like, Africa bigger than dancehall at one point.
Yeah.
Right? It's not their fault. It's dancehall people's fault.
It's dancehall people's
fault.
fault.
Why we live in America? Why we go to America? Why all the way who cross the border same way we go to America?
Exactly.
And when we reach America, we turn American.
Exactly.
We Yankee out.
Dancehall wanna be Yankee out everywhere. Guns, drugs, guns, drugs. This is just the truth.
About Jamaican culture. So ending up that would be them not know the new artists.
Crap in a barrel mentality need to stop.
Buy the music them.
And that's why you want African artists to be like Buju Banton. No, we're not gonna be like that, my G.
Finger for ourselves, man.
Yeah, point the fingers back to yourself. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, TJ. Big up TJ, man. The fingers will be pointing back to dancehall artists and reggae artists. We have some great names who are no more being vibrant in the scene anymore. Chronics and all other stuff. That was a nice reggae launch, album release launch that would happen. So them big names were there, you know what I'm saying? Doing good reggae music and stuff. But you cannot have comments like, oh, Afrobeat is fuckery. When we are seeing fuckery in dancehall music, we're seeing segregation in reggae and dancehall music artists among themselves. There's no unity being promoted among the artists themselves in the country. So we have to stop it. That's it. We just need to stop that. We have to stop. We can't.
Part of the work we need to put in is entertainers need to move as a collective, because here it is, you know, we have Teejay over here so doing great, you have Shaggy doing great, you have Sean Paul doing great, you know, you have X and Y and so on and so forth, Spice and you know, if we move as a collective, you think we can change the narrative, because there
unity. The unity he's calling for African artists to do and unite Africa, that's exactly what these guys are talking about. Dancehall artists are not united. Reggae music artists are not united. So how the fuck this guy coming up saying about unity? And sometimes this artist, I think, I don't know, maybe he was high on something or whatever, but that was a low to just come up with your intellect. Big man like you making such comments. That's disappointing, G. Because most of these youths, they look up to you, they play your songs. And you want to tell you think that they're not conscious enough. If they were not conscious enough, they would be listening to you. The African youths are very conscious. Trust that. We probably might not be on the street marching every day. Because those days, I'm not saying the marching is over right now or the kneeling, whatever is over, but no. We taking the fight in a different way. We are developing. Africa is developing. Africa is really developing. That's why it's like, I'm like, when was the last time you visited Africa? But anyway.
There was an event at
Teejay. This is a good interview. I hope it gets view and it has to have, because it's a good interview. I hope to chat. If you guys have time, go and watch it. It's a good interview.
We can do that now. Honestly,
because it's good to see some artists from the dancehall scene who are benefiting with working with Afrobeat artists, are benefiting and making something from them. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot say Afrobeat artists are not supporting or not working or not showing paying respect to dancehall or reggae music artists, or like we just come and copy and paste and run with something. We didn't copy and paste. That's an influence for sure, but the genre was there already. You already name like the fella could say. So Afrobeat is not it's not new right now. It's big now, but it's not new now. The old school Afrobeat is still running, it's still big back home. But the new Afrobeat is taking over and it's here to stay. You get me? So
it's still Caribbean music.
Follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, you know.
Whether we like it or not.
Let's make it be known. Afrobeat is here to stay. And we're not gonna have them disrespect Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna have that.
Soca people support the music.
We're definitely not gonna have them disrespect Afrobeat artists just because they're jealous.
People come together and live as one. Guyana, everybody.
You know?
Dancehall.
Exactly.
People now, dancehall end up in some
Soca. The artists are united. The shows are big.
2,000 people come here.
You know? It's only dancehall music and reggae music are not united.
Other music inspired.
You know, just like how rap music is, let's unite. There's no unity in rap music too. It's the same thing.
For example, Teejay find out one international song. You have Massacre.
You know what I mean?
You have Raja Wale, you have Craft, all of the artists.
Big up Teejay, this is real tongue, real talk, real talk.
Artists upon tour,
real talk. Just like it, African artists, when you see their shows, everybody is together, uniting, working together. You have 6, 7, 8 acts on the same show, who are if not even headlining the show, and these are big names, but they will come up, support one another, travel to one another's shows and show love and support. We don't see that in dancehall. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is You cannot live in a glass house and throw a stone. Clean up your backyard before you're thinking about our backyard, man. Dancehall is not clean. There's no unity in dancehall. And dancehall or reggae music artists are not united in Jamaica. They are not, I repeat, they are not uniting Jamaica. Alright? Respectfully, Buju Banton.